Vice President Joe Biden will lobby Senate Democrats today to back the nuclear accord with Iran. At a White House news conference yesterday, President Obama rejected criticism of the agreement. He called it a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make the world safer. Major Garrett is in the White House briefing room. His question on Iran sparked quite a strong response from the president. Major, good morning.
Good morning. President Obama took more questions yesterday than his staff had planned for, a sign the commander-in-chief was eager to wade into the details and the politics of the Iran deal. For now, his vice president is handling all the behind-the-scenes lobbying of congressional Democrats, where more than a few skeptics remain. That's why the president is working so hard in public.
Either the issue of Iran obtaining a nuclear weapon is resolved diplomatically, through a negotiation, or it's resolved through force. Through war.
Iran is already close to a nuclear weapon, 2 to 3 months away, according to U.S. experts, but will be at least a year away for the next decade if this deal is implemented.
Even if everything the critics were saying was true, they won't be at a breakout point that is more dangerous than the breakout point they're in right now.
Don't let them have their yellow cake and eat it too.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu attacked the 24-day waiting period international weapons inspectors must endure before gaining access to suspected covert nuclear sites inside Iran. The president said the risk is minimal.
This is not something you hide in a closet. This is not something you put on a dolly and kind of wheel off somewhere.
Mr. Obama bristled when pressed on the fate of 4 Americans still held captive by the Iranian regime. Can you tell the country, sir, why you are content with all the fanfare around this deal to leave the conscience of this nation and the strength of this nation unaccounted for in relation to these 4 Americans?
The notion that I'm content as I celebrate with American citizens languishing in Iranian jails, Major, that's nonsense, and you should know better. Now, if the question is why we did not tie the negotiations to their release, think about the logic that that creates. Suddenly Iran realizes, you know what, maybe we can get additional concessions out of the Americans by holding these individuals.
Energy Secretary Ernest Moniz, one of the president's top negotiators, told me after the press conference that the U.S. would have preferred to deprive Iran of all nuclear technology and fuel, but Iran wouldn't accept it, and U.S. negotiating partners would not demand it. The Energy Secretary told me the deal that emerged is the best one obtainable to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear bomb. Charlie?
Major, thanks.